Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the portfolio. Portfolio's down pretty big today. We're back down to 82,000. We were up all the way up to 88,000, and then boom, we're dropping back down to 82. As long as we can stay over 80K, I'm fine with it. Uh, Main holdings are down. AMD's back down to 513. AMD was all the way up to 580, right? And now it goes back down. I think soon we will go past $600. So I think this month we will hit $600. But AMD is super volatile stock. What would it take for me to actually buy AMD now? Honestly, if it goes back down to these prices right here, if it somehow goes back down to 450, I would actually be interested in buying some shares. But it would need to be like a pretty significant drop, for me to actually buy some. Like I can get a quick 20 to 30% of my money just like that. But I would only want to buy some more shares just to get to that cool 150 share mark, and then I'll just leave the rest for it to ride all the way up to $1,000, and then at $1,000 I'll probably sell a significant amount of my shares. I'm thinking about selling 100 shares and just leaving 30 shares just for the super extra long term for the next 10 plus years. I'll leave it there. So far, another one that was rocketing up almost past actually past $19, and now goes back down to at one point under 18. Another one, I think this one, by next year, I believe it will go back to where it was before, all-time highs of 30 plus. And if it can get back to that 30 plus mark, I mean, 30 plus, and then I have 1,400 shares, almost a double up. I was actually hoping so far I would stay lower around the $15 mark, so I can actually get some more shares, so I can continue to lower my cost basis to get to maybe 2,000 shares eventually. But I think that maybe we're not going to go back down to 15 unless market crash happens. Alpha's been on a roll, hit a lows of just under $50, and now it touched 80 today, I believe. At one point, we were touching 80, or close to 80. Back down again 5%. Super volatile stock where I work at Amazon. I just see lots of people ordering Elf products, man. Super bullish for Elf long term. Same, another one that I'm also seeing a lot of people ordering is Celsius. I always see Celsius 12 packs ordered every time. And you know what makes me super bullish? Another one that I want to buy if it goes under $30. If it goes under $30, I'm buying another, maybe getting close to 200 shares. I'm going to continue to buy these if there's big red days in the market or drops in the market. If market somehow corrects and I see these babies go down hard, the whole market go down as a whole, I'm going to be slowly buying into some of these. Um, I do have a lot of buying power. This is all margin, by the way. I'm not going to be using this, or trying not to use a lot of this unless there's a big market crash. That's when I'm planning to buy super heavy, and that's when we can make a lot of money, right? That's the whole process. You slowly buy when there's big red days, right? That's what I've been doing, buying everything other than AMD this year. I basically only buy AMD last year, and everything else, everything new in the portfolio that's not AMD has been bought this year. So that's what I've been doing. I've been seeing these stocks weak, like these stocks have weakness. I buy them. They continue to go down 52-week lows. I see all these stocks going down, like Meta. If Meta continues to go down to 550, I will probably buy another 5 to 10 shares. Hopefully, I do hope it does go back down to 550, and if it does, I'm gonna buy another 5 to 10 shares of that. That's the one that I'm super interested in to hold for the long term, and I'm going to continue to increase my positioning in all these stocks as long as they are red. But if they continue to go green, how they've been doing the past couple days, then I'm gonna just hold on to them. Like Palantir. I really wanted Palantir to stay down, and it just did not stay down after it went back past that 127 mark, which I thought was not going to go down. It went all the way down to 109 or 107, and I could not buy because I didn't have any money on the side for myself. I didn't want to go margin, you know. And just like that, it skyrockets back up to 131. Will it go back down to 109? Unless there's very, very big weakness in the market, I don't think it's going to go down like that. But if it does go back down, guys, I'm going to be buying probably double or triple my position. I was just, you know what? Let me get like $1,000 worth of it, of Palantir at that 127 support line. And I wasn't actually surprised it broke past that, you know. Robin had another one where I'm like, I didn't buy enough of it when it was down. I put all my money in SoFi, you know, because I felt like it was at a better valuation. But Robinhood is a volatile stock, and it's just like that. It's skyrocketed back past the $65 mark, all the way down, all the way up to today, as high as almost 120. You know, so almost a double up, just like that. I only have 14 shares. I'm up 50% of this. You know, 50%. Only had $1,000 in it. Like I said, I was just putting $1,000 just to see what's up. Up 50%. If Robinhood continues to go up to into the past 125, I think I'm gonna have to sell this position and wait again until Robinhood drops back down. Because Robinhood, I'm actually surprised Robinhood is doing so well right now, even though crypto is just doing bad. Imagine if crypto was doing good, I think Robinhood would be way past its all-time high of 150. You know, so could Hood go back to its all-time highs soon? Probably, which is crazy because you know the market, crypto is weak. So like I said, imagine if crypto wasn't weak, we would probably be at all-time highs right now. It looks like it's heading over there. Other ones I'm interested in buying, honestly, I am actually looking at Oracle. Oracle was one that I'm maybe be interested because it's just so weak, and it's also hitting that support that I was looking at. If it can go under 140, significantly under 140, then I'd probably be interested in maybe getting like 10 shares of it and just leaving it alone. I think the valuation right now, it would be a pretty good one to buy and hold if you're gonna do that, or just a little swing. So probably play it for a swing if it goes up to one, like this these prices of 138 or 136. So it just needs a couple dollars more for it to go down. Probably buy 10, 20 shares of it, and then swing it up to where it can go back up to like 200 maybe. Goes up to 200, and then sell out of it. I think that would be a good swing trade. But those are the only ones that I'm really interested in right now. I mean, look at memory, man. Memory stocks are, I don't know, man. Looks like they're a big, having big trouble trying to get back to all time highs these past couple days. Ever since Micron had its earnings report, it's having trouble, man. And this looks like it's continuing to go. It's gonna go down. If it goes down any lower than it is right now, if we see more red next week, I think maybe Micron has tapped out, maxed out its potential. I mean, AMD literally hit all time highs yesterday, so AMD's still doing well. I think AMD will hit 600 this month. So if it does, I mean, look at that. That'll be $80 a share. That'll be a $10,000 move at least for the portfolio. Will probably be at 92,000. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to deposit some money tomorrow, but if I am, I'm probably gonna deposit maybe $600, $500 to $700. I'll probably deposit, and that will push us up. And I think whenever AMD goes back close to all time highs again, we'll be at 90K. That'll be the first time we'll be touching 90K in the portfolio. So close to 100K, guys. I think we'll probably hit it next month. Honestly, if AMD does very well on their earnings and the stock pops up, we're gonna see 100K in this portfolio, six figures. Buying power is probably gonna go up significantly. We'll probably see $60,000, $65,000 buying power soon. I mean, we are in a good position, man. When the market's the way it is right now, we're just leaving it alone. If we see very big red days, buy. If we see some stagnation, stacking cash. If we see uh, big green days, keep stacking to be able to buy on those opportunities whenever there is red days. So we're in a really good position. We're taking advantage of whatever happens. If the market is green, we're stacking cash. If the market is red, we buy. If the market is stagnant, we keep stacking cash for the big crash. And whenever the big crash happens, we're gonna unload lots of money into the market. So whenever the market does recover, boom, we're gonna make a shit ton of money, man. We're gonna make a shit ton of money. We're close to 100K. I mean, we're probably gonna rocket past 100K and get to maybe 120 by the end of the year. If we can get to 120, next year 250,000, man. I'm super excited for that. Anyways, like the video, subscribe, turn post notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.